Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. I am here with Empties for the last week, home fragrance empties. This has Lavender wax and a little bit of Scentsy wax. I don't have much Scentsy wax. In all honesty, this is a fairly small empties and I wasn't going to film. I kept thinking, no, just wait till next week and do it. But if I wait another week, I think that I'm gonna have tons of stuff. So I was like, just film it, even if it's a little bit smaller than normal. Got a decent amount of teddy bees, a lot of lavender and speckles this week, and then a few things mixed in here and there. So let's start first with Scentsy. I got through 3 bars this week from the Disney Winnie the Pooh license that Scentsy has. This is the 100 Acre Wood bar. I don't have the notes, but this is like cotton and lavender. It's a very pretty scent. It is definitely on the lighter side, but you get this nice kind of fresh cotton, sweet lavender fragrance, perfect for the bedrooms. I really like this bar. It's not one that I keep around all the time, but I do like to have a bar of it here and there. One of my absolute favorite licensed bars. It's a bar that I never want to be without, and I think I've got 5 in my collection now. This is one that I need to decide, for August as things are on sale and then the catalog is changing. Like, do I need to stock up on this bar? And that is the Stitch Experiment 626. This is like Valencia orange. I think it has some pineapple in it. It is so pretty. It is fruity and tropical, but it's also kind of musky and aquatic leaning. It's not a sharp fruit scent. You definitely get kind of a muskiness to this bar. This is one of my favorites, the Stitch and the Angel Experiment 624. I absolutely adore. If you have not tried them, I'm telling you, grab you some bars of them, because they, I think, are some of the most clubbed bars. I've heard that in the past, and I don't know how true it is, but I can see it being true because they are just beautiful, beautiful scents. Definitely love that one. And then last from Scentsy, I melted a bar of Sea, Sun, and Fun. This was from a Bring Back My Bar, I want to say maybe a year ago. This is gorgeous. I have one more of it. I kind of wish I had a little bit more, but I didn't want to go too crazy on stocking up, I think, at that time, and so I only grabbed a few. But this is a very, very nice sunscreen beachy scent. It just smells like suntan lotion. Oh, it is so good. So I love scents like this in the heat of the summer. I don't know if I can find my second bar of it. I might try to warm it before the season is over, but if not, I will warm my other bar next summer. I love this one so very much. But that was it for Scentsy. Short and sweet this week. We'll jump into Lavender wax from the Pharmacist's Daughter. I finished off a tub in Peach Coconut Crack. This is coconut crack mixed with peach Bellini. This was pretty, but I really did not get any coconut crack at all from this. This was a great performer, very strong, but this is peach Bellini, 100%. I did not pick up any coconut crack. Even on cold, I don't really get any of that nice coconut scent. Coconut crack is this beautiful coconut bakery if you've never tried it, and I wish that would have stood out more, but I just get peach Bellini. So if you like that fragrance, it's kind of a fizzy, effervescent peach, you would love this, but not one that I would repurchase because I just wanted more coconut crack to come out. Okay, this one, Second and Spruce. This is a sample that Erica put in my RTS box. Santa's Christmas Shave. You guys, I love this so much. I knew that I would based on the scent notes and everything about it, but when I warmed it, I knew, like, I have to have this in multiple mini loaves. So Summer got her RTS order before I did and got a sample of this, and she texted me a picture of it, and I was like, Holy cannoli. I really, really hope that that's the sample I get too. Luckily I did. It is shaving cream, peppermint, mallow fireside, and a hint of Christmas buttercream. I don't know what Christmas buttercream is, but this is the most beautiful shaving cream and peppermint scent. That's what you get the strongest. I get both of those notes, so you definitely have to like shaving cream and peppermint, but you get this beautiful kind of undertone of the buttercream or like the marshmallow fireside. It's very, very creamy and definitely has a vanilla base to it. I'm obsessed. So I posted this on the Second and Spruce Facebook page, and I said, please, Erica, can we have this for the pre-order? Because I need this. It would be perfect September, like going into the holidays. And she said yes, thank goodness. So I'm going to be getting multiples of this. If you like peppermint, if you like masculine cologne types of fragrances, try Santa's Christmas Shave. Love that so much. Then from the Candle Nurse, I finished off 2 bags. The first one is Blush Wood. This has notes of plum, sugared violet, vanilla orchid, amber, sandalwood, vetiver, pink sugar, and fire roasted marshmallows. So these bags have 6 pieces in it. I put 3 pieces in this room and 3 pieces in my bedroom. It was really, really light. I could tell that there was something in the warmers that was perfumey in nature, but I really couldn't tell you much of what I was smelling. This was just, it was very, very light. I would say a 2 or 3 out of 10. So a good kind of background scent if you like a background fragrance in your home, but I wish that it would have been stronger. This one though is one of my favorites from her, and I have had great luck with this one performing very well, and that is Lunar Lace. Love this one. I have multiple bags of it. This is jasmine, freesia, sweet pea, golden amber, sandalwood, rich vanilla, and warm musk. This one reminds me a lot of Luna from Scentsy. Beautiful kind of sweet, perfumey floral fragrance. Same idea. I put 3 cubes in this room and then 3 in my bedroom. Beautiful, strong. I could smell it, and just, it's a beautiful, beautiful scent. So yeah, I think I've got 1 more bags of this, if I remember right, in my collection. And it's just, it's a great bedroom scent and one that performs really well for me. So love that. Definitely would repurchase it. Next we've got Lavender and Speckles. So let's see. I've got 2 clamshells and then 2 of these kind of skinnier sampler clam pieces. So first, let's go with the freebie that Beth gave me in my customs order. And this is By the Fireplace type, Sophisticated and Beach Marshmallow. I put this clam in my bedroom and absolutely loved it. You get the smoky, it's the replica By the Fireplace type. You get that. The Sophisticated is the Killian Angel Share type, and then Beach Marshmallow, which just brings all of that together as a creaminess. Beautiful perfumey bedroom scent. I loved this. Thank you so much for gifting me that, Beth. This was perfect for the bedrooms. And then this clamshell. Okay, so Amy hosted a live on her channel a few weeks back with myself, obviously Amy, Summer, and Beth joined us as well. And we went over the August 1st pre-order list. And Amy and Summer both have samplers for that pre-order. So we went over all of that in detail. And then we kind of went through the list and we were talking about different blends. And this was one that we talked about on the live, as well as this is one that Natalie has fallen in love with recently. And so she's been texting us pictures of this scent and saying that she needs it. And I was like, well, I have this in my collection, plus it's offered on the pre-order. Let me pull this out and melt it and see what I think. That way, if I want to get more of it, it's in the pre-order, it's a great opportunity. So this is honey pear, cotton candy, and zucchini bread. So I actually have this going in this room right now. This is such a pretty fragrance. You really get like a honey pear cider type of scent. I can't tell you that I get a ton of cotton candy, but I'm getting honey pear cider and I'm getting zucchini bread from this. This is gorgeous, and this is a powerhouse. So I put this in my room here probably about 8 hours ago or so. It's still smelling incredibly strong. I bet you this will go for 2 days. I guarantee you I will be able to smell this tomorrow when I get up. So we will see. But a perfect kind of early fall scent too. I would definitely use this as a fall transitional fragrance. Really, really like that, and so far has been a great performer. So that's honey pear, cotton candy, zucchini bread. And then I've got 2 of this shape, which she's been doing in some of her samplers. So from the Rain sampler that Melissa Ferguson did, in my bedroom right now, am melting Summer's Evening. So this is Rain, Sugar Plums, and Figs. I really am only getting the Rain from this. The Rain is incredibly, incredibly strong. I can't say that I'm getting Sugar Plum or Figs in this blend. But to be honest, I'm not a huge fig fan, and so I'm okay with that. I love this Rain oil. It's incredibly strong. Very, very pretty though. Very fresh and aquatic. But yeah, I'm not a huge fig person, so I'm okay with that. But definitely enjoying getting all of the Rain notes from this. And oh, there we go. And it's performing great in my bedroom. Then yesterday in this wax room, I melted Lavender Pine Cones from the Pine Cone sampler. This is one of my favorite samplers from Beth ever. I love her roasted pine cone oil. It's the best, I think, out there. Sweet lavender, roasted pine cone, marshmallow, vanilla, sea salt, driftwood, and a hint of s'mores. So this one I would say is 75% pine cone, and then you get hints of that kind of sweet lavender as well. Beautiful scent, honestly one that I would melt all year long, because pine cone obviously I think leans a little bit more fall and winter, but I just think it's a good kind of creamy scent that goes for any time of year. And then you have that beautiful sweet lavender as well. Ugh, gorgeous. I would definitely get that again. Pretty sure I have another piece of that though in my stash. Okay, and then the last vendor we have is Teddy Bees. So first up, I went through a couple of samples. This one Summer gifted me, and I have had this one before. This is Milk of the Poppy. This one is like Palo and creamy vanilla. I know so many people love this. I know Chris loves this one. I am not the biggest fan of this scent. I mean, it's a beautiful fragrance. It is a very pretty, creamy Palo scent, but it doesn't stand out to me. Like, it's not one that stands out over her other blends. Tiffany makes some of the most amazing, intricate, unique blends that this one is just pretty basic. That doesn't mean it's not good. It's still a beautiful scent, but it's just one that I am not amazed by. And so it's one that I probably won't get again. I've had samples of it at this point. I've melted full sizes of it. If you like a good creamy Palo, you would love Milk of the Poppy, but just not one that stands out to me a ton. And then this sample Stephanie gifted to me. This is Cafe Cozy. So I'm melting this in my third bedroom right now. This is rich coffee, roasted almonds, tonka bean, cashmere woods, whipped vanilla, smoked marshmallows, and rustic oak. I don't know anything about those scent notes, but you know what I'm getting from this? I am getting campfire marshmallow. Like the the Rose Girls campfire marshmallow. Just this super creamy kind of smoky, toasty marshmallow. I have it going in my third bedroom, like I said, and I'm obsessed with it. I keep walking in there to see what it smells like, and I love it so much. So I don't know if it just needs more cure time for like the coffee, the almonds, like those other bakery notes to come out, but I'm really getting a toasted marshmallow. Love this one. Absolutely would pick up a full size of Cafe Cozy if she ever offered it. Then I went through one souffle, and that is Hot Girl Summer. So I knew that this was one that I really loved. I've had it in a sample before. I think Summer maybe gifted me a sample of this, and I loved it. So when it was offered in the pre-order, I stocked up. I think I have a tub, and then I had 2 souffles. Been letting it sit, have it melted it. Well, Summer has been melting this recently and talking about how much she loves it. And I was like, let me pull out Hot Girl Summer. I bet it's cured enough and warm it. You guys, I am obsessed with this. I am sad I only have a tub and a souffle left. It is so good. This is Beach Treats Crisp Melon, Island Coconut, and Palm Leaves. So you get this very creamy Beach Nights, but you get the tropical coconut, the green leaves, you get those tropical scents. If you like Beach Nights and you like kind of tropical fruit, this is so good. And this went for like a good 8 hours strong. I melted this souffle in my open concept. Gorgeous. And this was poured in February of this year. So only, what is that, 5 or 6 months, 5 months old or so. Absolutely adore Hot Girl Summer. And then I got through 2 loaves in the last week or so. So first up is one of my absolute favorites in Surfside Sweet Shop. I love this. This is a summer traditional beautiful Beach Nights. Probably my favorite summertime scent from Teddy Bees ever. I am obsessed with it. This is birthday cake, marshmallow cream, butter cookies, cake batter, and beach treats. It's just the creamiest Beach Nights ever. Gorgeous. I know so many people love it, so I know I'm not alone, and I'm working on my second loaf of the summer right now because I just want to keep melting it. I love Beach Nights, and I love how creamy and just decadent Tiffany's Beach Nights is. Love that one. And then lastly, I have a loaf of Tiff's Favorite Bakery. So this one is blackberry jam, vanilla shortbread cookies, brown sugar, and waffle cone. Love this one as well. This is a very strong macerated blackberry fragrance. Definitely bakery. You get kind of the waffle cone, those crust notes, but you have to like bakery to like this. This is very, not bakery, blackberry. You have to like blackberry to like this. This is a very intense macerated, very, very sweet blackberry powerhouse scent. So strong. A little bit goes a long way. So if you're looking for a good powerhouse fruity bakery from Teddy Bees, Tiff's Favorite Bakery for sure. Okay, but that was it. Like I said, a little bit shorter this week, but thought if I waited another week, things will get a little bit more intense. I really appreciate you guys being here and seeing everything that I finished up. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon in my next one. Bye.